Uh, Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests. Today, we gathered not just as individuals, but as united tribes bound by our own shared history, culture, and dreams. In these times, it is more important than ever to remember the strength that lies in our unity and on this day. I would like to express the intentions of these historic prospects, which has its base on many articles in the names of understanding the Lango people and the origins. The informations was it impels the generation today to rise up and call for unity of Lango across the universe. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, um, uh, the projected unity of Lango community across the world uh, came into a reality when we are known as Nilotics, a Nilo-hamatic group sharing the same names of the tribe Lango, a material souls tipo, which after death eventually was merged into a virtual entity called Najok or Jok in short. Same origins, we originated from Abyssinia, present day Ethiopia. Our tools from our local smiths that we use for digging remains up to date, similar. The economic activities such as rearing cattle, goat, and sheep, equally hunting are the same. Uh, Farming products are always also similar to for instance, both Lango in Uganda and South Sudan cultivate millet for food and for making beer and also growing numerous vegetables. Men and women shares the agricultural works, but men have sole custody of cattle. Both pay livestock as dowry, share naming of babies, um, babies like, for example, Ojok and Lojok. Both populations were divided into into number of patrilineal clans, and each having its own territory and inhabiting a compact and usually stockage villages. Although we speak different languages, that doesn't matter because most of our people lost their dialects due to domination from Acholi language in Langoland, prompted by the Luo movement in 1600 AD and 14 to 1600 AD. Distinguished guest, the Lango oral tradition state that both were part of Lango trace during the migration period. They later split into several distinct groups before entering Uganda. The name Lango is found in Itesho, Komam, and Karimojong, Ye, and Labuo vocabularies reflecting that these groups were once belonged to the Lango race. The Father Trentino, who is the Catholic priest who worked in Lango in 1940 to 1950s, seriously contested one of the theories about the origins of the Lango people by both Westermans and Rydberg. He stated that the Langi are completely different from the Luo people, since there was no completely evidence to prove that they were indeed as kin to them. He therefore associated the Langi with the groups like the Bako and Dime of this area, Sasoswa, and Toposa, uh, Lokwa, Dongotono, and Turkana, Wendi, Masai with the of Kenya. And also he also associated us with Itesho, Karimojong, Kumam, Abuo, Dodos, Yie, Olango Luke of Uganda. Furthermore, the influence of Africa Hero states plan to have United States of Africa, trending by captains Ibrahimo Toure of Burkina Faso. The existing free border crossing for citizens of East Africa is encouraging many tribes to unite themselves. For example, Turkana, Toposa, Karimojong, Yangatom, and Itiso with similarities bounded together in the name of Ateker now. Having looked into this, we in these generations came up with these brilliant initiatives to ensure realizations of our origins, identity, and diversity. We decided to come up with live activities such as Lango caravans, cultural heritage, sport, and conference. These activities we believe would portray our purpose of becoming one people, one tribes, from one origins. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like also to use this opportunity to uh, to call, to call. Thank you so much. As I said, I would like to, of course, to call, uh, to call our leaders.